Item 225. Jerry's. Analysis. Jerry zombies. Jerry infection. COD zombies. Object class. Autonomous Judgment Waiver. Special containment procedures. A sample of the infection is to be kept in a containment box made to contain infections. All other Universal Union 225 infections are to be kept incinerated. At least 2 security guards with level 3 hazmat suits are to be guarding the containment chambers at all time. Description. Universal Union 225 is an infection that turns any person into a Jerry zombie, referred to as Universal Union 225/1. Universal Union 225/1 instances are mutated to be quick and have a police bat attached to the right arm. The infection also will mutate further for some instances, known as Judge zombies, are referred to as Universal Union 225/2. These instances are capable of using guns and are much more durable. The infection was discovered at the Nexus. It is unknown how that started, but it has been suspected to have started in the basement of Nexus. Adam 1. Reports of AUCVD workers went missing after they were assigned doing some construction duty. The project manager of the construction had no idea where they went, but reported that there was a manager at the cave where the Fisher cell was located. The project manager reported seeing a grayish liquid around the cave. Universal Task Force ICU/1 Infestation Control, consisting of a 20-member team, has been deployed to investigate the construction site for possible infection. The task force made contact with mutated instances of Universal Union 2025, now being referred to as Universal Union 225/3, and started exploding, killing 7 members of the task force. ICU-1 informed Overwatch that the cave 18 cleared after the engagement and gave the clear to exploit the cave entrances, sealing off the infection for any capable instances to be converted as well. Listen, Foreman, I know that things have been complicated, not that the ICU is being more opened up about its positions rather than it being a specified group that only certain individuals may get. I'm telling you this message as of now to explain the current changes that will be partaking into these eventful situations. I know that we've lost many men throughout the explorations and fleshouts, but I will say this is not the first time that something like this big has ever come to such a great debate and issue to uphold with. I know that this is not like Sun or any other creature that we have seen so far, an infection that we have dealt with. Incinerating this is not only something that could help us, deal with the infection. I know that it's useful, but that it will not be the case so far so on. The infection is starting to evolve further than we can ever imagine. And it's a bigger issue than I've ever thought about so far. And why am I saying this, you may ask, is that We need more task force units to deal with this infection. And I don't mean highly trained individuals. We need people. We need volunteers, because we can't keep sending valuable men to these missions. What happened in the cave was something out of mere unexplainable consequences. And now that we're issuing this order, I am saying this, is that give me a second. This is where I'm at a loss for words. We're at a high risk state right now that we speak in. We are no longer receiving additional help from the higher-ups. The higher-ups are currently giving us the options to continue up with the work with our own supplementaries. That being, we have to find some way to deal with this. We can't tell much about this, not now, at least to say. I'm more scared as to what this infection can do than what Overwatch is capable of doing as of now. The human race is not the only thing that is at risk here. It is everything that we live in now. I'm pretty sure even this infection is starting to become something that even the Combine cannot even deal with themselves. The incident. Remembering Jerry now, as of right now. I remember that they were also welcoming to the community of everything, even though their jobs were nearly as brutal as the engagements they were followed with. Talking about Jerry, they are much more related to this infection that I could have imagined as of now. It's odd to know about this, but we beforehand have gotten many complaints about disturbances at the nearest depositive section near the Citizens Workshop, or the apartments as you wish. Strange noises coming from Outpost 6. We can't really demand a lot of things, but there has been countless individuals with random tugs and black clothing that not only have signified insignias, but Elias's names and such and so on. And what I'm saying is that there was a possibility of some sort of cult interpreting down in Outpost 6. And many citizens have gone missing around the area as well. Unknown how VisCon has not kept up with the citizen miscount. The miscounts have been odd lately during that area. The citizens have also, back then, not really engaged into going to that near Op 6 when Jerry are around. Mostly, as of now, why I'm mentioning this is that once Jerry got revoked completely from the Universal Union, these reports of this new infection have only been done in much more bigger and higher, even with the proof that there has been some cult originating from Op 6 after the revocation of Jerry itself. Something about the settings of it. I can't get to you right now. I'm currently busy. I'll continue with this recording later on.